Just thinking about piecing it all together from my own perspective is I can only imagine. I don't know. It's crazy to me that he was able to uncover all of that in the time frame that he did, especially considering the internet wasn't what it is today. And I attribute a lot of the success to COVID era vets today to social media and the internet being as instant as it is. I feel like things would have been different for y'all if that had been a thing the way it is today back then. I see so many parallels. The Gulf War disease, that just sounds like myocarditis and blood clots. And then at the end of that whole story, they're ki being drugged, kicking and screaming to correct these things after congressional hearing. And I really hope y'all get the recognition that y'all deserve. This has been far too long, this fight that y'all
Well,
have been a part of.
and the good news is President Trump actually did try. I worked directly with White House advisors in the early part of his first term, and they were responsive. They did tell the Department of Defense to fix this. Department of Defense, unfortunately, crafted a memo, didn't even mention anthrax vaccine in the memo to correct errors, injustices, and inequities. They didn't even publish the memo. And so, in no uncertain terms, Department of Defense officials essentially undermined the president's intent and the White House's directive to get this fixed for anthrax era veterans. And I don't know what the holdup is, but I think there should be a review of anthrax era veterans' injustices, which are equal to that of COVID era veterans. COVID era veteran injustices are even more egregious just because they'd already done this before with anthrax, and it was a total disaster. We ended up having a great deal of not only public support, media support, but also a support from leaders. H. Ross Perot had reached out to me early on and set up meetings with numerous elected officials, Senator Warner, Senator Daschle, Gephardt, their staffs, and also the White House. Karl Rove personally contacted me, asked for information, put underway a review of the entire anthrax vaccine fiasco, recognized, quote unquote, that it was a political problem for the Bush administration, and they did try to fix it. They actually recommended to Secretary of Defense Rumsfeld at the time to stop the program.